is there a lot of racial tension here? Because this is a black and white camp.
Yes, it
where
is.
you guys came from Coronation Park before, which was an only white camp.
Yes, this is also a white camp. We do stay between black people, which is not a problem. Most people think it's dangerous, which is not. We are safer here than we are staying in town. Like, I used to move out of this camp about a year ago. I'm back now for a year. And my husband found a job. We moved out. We were staying in Krugersdorp, West Village, they call the place. I was staying there for 8 months. And the things was about which was happening there, it was dangerous. It was Zamas shooting every night. And it was dangerous. At 8 o'clock, you can't go out of the house. In this camp, it's not like that. I can walk around still at 10 o'clock. Nothing will happen to me. They do not break in here. They do not steal. They won't harm you because there's a thing called justice. Community is taking justice in their own hand. So we are much safer here than outside of the camp.
I have stolen before. If you get hungry,
And is that scarf from a time that you were stealing, or?
It was actually, it's a bit, I don't actually want to go there. But anyway, it's quite a bit. This is the most important one. I actually almost lost my life with this one. Because I stole a printer. What?
It was the community justice.
Yes. So, the community saw you steal the printer.
Yeah.
And they wanted to give you some payback.
I don't think payback. They were sick of me. I was terrible.
My neighbors here is black people. My neighbors this side is black people. We are communicating every day with each other. They're also very religion. They as well. So we are very close.
It's like better here in the township in the suburbs. You know, yeah, if you want stuff like small stuff, you can't get in the suburbs, but in the township you can. People when they look at the township, they're like so township. But you know what? Yeah, you're safe in there because all these people there, we look out for each other. It's not everyone for themselves. We look out for each other. That's the thing here. It's all for one and one for all.
Back in the days of apartheid, when you walked past or drove past a black township, how did that make you feel?
That days of apartheid, when we are passing a black township, it makes me feel angry. I just want to go in and kill everybody there and settle it. And after that, only God's voice tells me no. They're also people.
So you believed that black people deserved to be in the township back then?
Yes. Because they look up to us that days. They look up to us. And if they don't have work, they come and ask our white people, please sir, can you help us with a little bit of work? And that's when our white people said, all right, you come and work for us. But now it's the opposite now. Our white people are working for them now. So we're looking up to them.
Before you moved here, what did you think about the township?
Okay, I was scared before I moved in here. I can tell you that. I didn't want to leave my wife alone here. I stayed by my wife. If I go out here, I take my wife with me. And on the end, I got the respect from them, and I gave them the respect.
So if you had an option to leave the townships, would you choose to stay?
I'll stay, just get a better house.
I shall stay.
Yeah, I'll stay. Serious, no joke, no camera off, camera on, I'll stay. Serious, I like this. Like Maguinhas. You know how far you need to go to get Maguinhas? Yeah, you just get the next corner and you get Maguinhas. And also at night, I don't drink anymore, but 12, 1, 2, you listen to music. And that's not in suburbs, it's off. But this time, till 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's awesome. You see, you listen to people going on, you listen to party, every day something new. You see, in the suburbs, there's always going on something. This is like a newspaper. There's every day something new that happens. So yeah, I'll choose this location any time of the day. And yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, both
I like
of
it,
us.
Do you feel like you guys have been accepted by your black neighbors?
You won't believe it. The time we moved in here, most of these white people, we had to leave things behind. Most of the people didn't bring beds, bedding, all of those kinds of stuff. And you won't believe what I'm going to tell you. The black people came from outside carrying blankets and beds and food to our community the time we moved in here. And since today, there's nothing wrong with staying here.
Can you tell me a little bit about your guys' relationship?
Actually, good relationship. Yeah, we don't fight anymore. We are loving each other too much. Yeah, one day we will get married.
And what's the living situation like?
It's not bad, but it's not good. So it's bad and good. So yeah, it's 50-50.
Are there a lot of kids here?
Yes, there are.
And do they go to school or?
Every day, every day. Like people think we are poor, we can't take care of our kids. We are like not looking after them properly. We are poor, but our kids, it's our lives. You won't mess with them, and we are very strict. They come from school, they're doing their homework. They're not allowed to, during the week, they're not allowed to play outside. They know our rules. They will stay inside, they do all their homework, they will help with that, even washing dishes, doing this. And then on weekends, you can go and play with your friends.